How did humans become smarter than other apes? One out-of-the-box idea suggests that it could be possible due to a slowdown of our brain growth during fetal development. Published in the Nature, it entails of growing embryonic-like stem cells in a dish and coaxing them to turn into nervous system cells until they form pea-sized three-dimensional clumps called organoids. These mini-brains seem to replicate real neuron behavior more closely than when brain cells are grown in a flat layer. Researchers used stem cells from humans, chimpanzees and macaque monkeys to make mini-brains for each species and observed that after 4 months, the nerve cells in the chimp and monkey organoids were more mature. Antarctic ice shelves are being destabilised by hidden, upside-down rivers of warm water that course below the shelves and melt them from underneath, new research shows. Scientists have known about these basal channels in ice shelves for a number of years now, but the circumstances behind their formation weren't well understood. Now, we have discovered more about the phenomenon, and scientists say it's something we need to take into account when modeling sea level rise. The observation published in Science Advances show that basal channels are associated with the development of new zones of crevassing, suggesting that these channels may cause ice fracture. Global warming has its adverse effects on the climate and it can cause the frequent occurrence of El Niños as per the latest research. El Niños can impact the weather pattern across the world by releasing an extreme level of heat in the atmosphere. The researchers have warned that it can also cause a rise in ocean water. If the West Pacific warms up quicker than the East Pacific, it will create more El Niño events in the West Pacific Ocean. The study is the result of scientists trying new ways to determine the impact of climate change in the Pacific Ocean. Nowadays, due to our unhealthy routine, we tend to skip our breakfast and almost chose to starve till our lunch that makes us nauseous. When we don't eat for a long period, our stomach can generate hydrochloric acid, and when it moves into the esophagus it can result in acid reflux, severe heartburn, and nausea. Ghrelin plays an important role to produce gut motility, gastric acid secretion, glucose metabolism, taste sensation, etc. that don't make us feel hungry. When the level of the hormone increases in our body, it eventually boosts our appetite. University of Richmond neuroscientist Kelly Lambert recently taught rats to drive a car and to pick food for them. They have designed a custom-built car for rats and the results were quite impressive. As we know, rats have a strong grasping power. Lambert and her fellow scientists used innovative and engaging methods for driving. They have observed that rats that lived in a complex and exciting environment have a strong tendency to learn things faster than the rats in laboratories. Rats appear to look relieved after conquering the skills of driving. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to STEAM Daily Newsletter for such amazing latest content on science and technology. Please also subscribe our YouTube channel. You can also visit us on steamdaily.com.